Problem solvers report their eyesores, nuisance or abandoned homes in your neighborhood.
The City of Portland used to help out there, but K2 problem solver Shelley Bailey-Shaw is here to explain why tax-paying neighbors now on their own, Shell?
Steve, it's true. Some homeowners are simply dumping their properties and leaving their neighbors with a dump.
It's a mess. It's an absolute disaster.
Bill Queen and his neighbors have been staring at this house in northeast Portland for nearly 3 years. The owners simply abandoned it, leaving furniture, food, a tent camper. It's so bad, weeds have not only taken over the yard and gutters, but they're growing on the hood of the abandoned SUV. And now the house is attracting some unwanted visitors.
And I've killed 6 rats from come over there, and the place is just a dump. Should be a burn down.
And I looked out the front window there, and a coyote went trotting by.
Other neighbors believe squatters broke in during the winter. They've contacted the city, but to no avail. Here's why. Of the 7,000 nuisance complaints the city gets every year, it's only acting on about 10%, or 700, that have immediate health or safety risks, because staffing and funding have been drastically cut. But what about the owners of the abandoned house? Well, we tracked them here to their new home in Oregon City, with its well-maintained yard and fresh flowers waiting to be planted. We're waiting for their response. In the meantime, neighbors in Northeast want the city to stop spending money on bike paths and start investing in neighborhoods.
So everyone's got their pet projects, and I guess this isn't high on the list.
Should it be?
Yeah. I think cleaning up your neighborhoods and having a livable neighborhood is very important. That's what you work for.
So what should you do if you have a nuisance house in your neighborhood? Well, you still should file a complaint with the city, but understand, unless it's an immediate risk, it won't be acted on. And in those cases where the city does come up and clean up some, the owner is billed in a form of a lien on the home.
So what do they consider immediate risk then?
It has to be something like a sewage overflow or a buildup of trash that's causing,
Health problems of some sort.
or something like that. This house, believe it or not, did not qualify.
So chances are you're going to complain, but you're not going to hear much unless there's something really big and problematic. Shelley, thank you.